Ever wondered how breast silicone is made? Silicone, a versatile and flexible material, finds its usage in a multitude of areas, from kitchen utensils to electronics. But one unusual and fascinating application is in the field of cosmetic surgery, specifically breast augmentation. The reason? Silicone's unique properties allow it to mimic the feel of natural human tissue, offering a realistic and safe option for those seeking to enhance their physique. Now, how about we delve into the intriguing process of how it's made? Silicone starts its journey in the form of raw materials. Now let's dive into the heart of it. Silicone, a versatile material used in everything from kitchen utensils to breast implants, begins life as a humble combination of raw materials. The key player here is silicon, not to be confused with its homonym, silicone. Silicon is the second most abundant element on Earth, found in abundance in sand and rocks. To transform this plentiful resource into something useful, we first need to purify it. This involves heating the silicon to extremely high temperatures in a process known as refining. As the silicon melts, impurities are separated and removed, leaving us with pure, crystalline silicon. This is a crucial step because the purity of the silicon significantly impacts the quality of the final silicone product. Once we have our purified silicon, it's time to introduce it to its dance partners, oxygen and carbon. When these three elements come together under the right conditions, they form a silicon-oxygen backbone with carbon-containing side groups. This is the basic structure of silicone. But we're not quite there yet. The next step in the process is polymerization. This involves heating the silicon-oxygen structure to high temperatures, causing it to link with other similar structures and form long chains. These chains are what give silicone its unique properties, like flexibility and heat resistance. Finally, to solidify our silicone into a usable form, we need to cool it down. This is done gradually to prevent any cracks or deformities. The result is a solid yet flexible material that can be shaped into a wide range of products. The beauty of silicone is its versatility. Depending on how it's processed, it can be made into liquids, gels, or solids. For instance, in the case of breast implants, the silicone is processed into a thick, sticky gel that closely mimics the feel of human fat tissue. So now we have our silicone, but how does it become a breast implant? This, my friends, is a tale for another scene. Stay tuned. Once we have our silicone, the molding and curing process begins. This is where our silicone goes from a pliable substance to a perfectly formed implant. Imagine an artist sculpting a masterpiece, but instead of clay, we use silicone. The silicone is placed into a mold that's shaped to the desired form of the implant. It's a process that requires meticulous precision, as the mold will determine the size, shape, and overall look of the final product. Once our silicone is nestled snugly in its mold, it's time for the curing process. This is where the silicone hardens and takes its final form. It's a bit like baking a cake, where the heat transforms the batter into a fluffy dessert. But instead of an oven, we use a process called vulcanization, which involves heat and pressure to set the silicone. Now that we have our implant, it's time for the final steps. Quality control is a crucial step in the manufacturing process. Once the breast silicone implants are molded and cured, they undergo rigorous testing. Each implant is carefully inspected for any defects or inconsistencies. A vital part of this process is the strength test. Here the implants are subjected to a pressure equivalent to twice the depth of the deepest part of the ocean. This ensures that the implants can withstand extreme conditions without rupturing or leaking. Then comes the leak test, where the implants are immersed in a liquid that can detect even the smallest leaks. This test ensures that the silicone gel remains safely inside the implant. After passing these stringent tests, the implants are ready for packaging. Each implant is sealed in a sterile container, ensuring they remain uncontaminated until they reach their destination. This meticulous process ensures that the implants are safe, durable, and ready for use. And that, curious minds, is how breast silicone is made. From silicon to silicone, we've covered quite a journey. We've delved into the intricacies of material sourcing, production, and molding techniques. We've also seen how meticulous quality control and packaging ensure the final product is safe and ready for use. It's a complex yet fascinating process. This journey from raw silicon to the final silicone implant truly exemplifies the marvels of modern science and technology. Thank you for joining us on this fascinating exploration of how breast silicone is made. If you find our videos interesting and want to know more, please like and subscribe to our channel. Until next time, stay curious.